everybody, it's Maura Allard of Wind, Water, and Wisdom, and it's Monday, so it's Maura's Musings. That means I pull an oracle card for the week, the theme of the week, and I talk about what it means to me, and hopefully it will resonate with you at some point during this week. I'm using Wisdom of the Oracle, Colette Baron Reed, and the card this week is a reversal. It is Message in a Bottle. And this is a card that means typically a warning. So, or you're ignoring a warning, or you're ignoring something, a sign that you've received because you're hoping it will go away, basically. So, like red flags. So, if you know something's coming to a closure, a relationship, time to move, time to go for a new job search, could be something simple as, things you've been putting off or procrastinating. You can make it not as dramatic, and, maybe filing that your taxes are on extension, or things like that you've been putting off. Before it becomes a problem, this is a message to, dot your I's, cross your T's, pay attention to the signs, messages in a bottle, something washed up at sea. If it was reversed, if it was upright, it would be probably a positive message coming your way. But this is basically telling you, don't ignore what you already know. We all know things, and we all want to wish them away at times. Who hasn't, right? I wish I was this, but the reality of the situation is this. This is the week to pay attention to the reality of the situations. It's time to go. It's time to go. If it's time to get your butt in gear and do things that you've been procrastinating about and putting off that could have a detrimental effect if you don't address them, message in a bottle. If you should be going to following up on a doctor, say your diet or your exercise. If you know you need to be doing these and there's warning signs that if you don't do them, things are not going to get good, message in a bottle. So what have you been putting off, or what have you been ignoring that could come to a head if you don't address it? That's the card for the week. It doesn't have to be big. It can be small. And I like to chunk things up and look at my life in small portions and not big. I try to stay on top of them before they become this mountain problem. Didn't always do that. I've had to leave relationships, jobs, and forced to do them because I ignored them. I try not to do that anymore. I try to really make sure that I'm paying attention to when there's red flags in the road. If there's signs that are clear pointing me in one direction, I try to be alert and understand why I'm getting these messages repeatedly. It's also, if you see things repeatedly happening, why does the same problem happen? Why does this keep happening to me? What are you not paying attention to, or what are you wishing would go away, or what are you wishing would correct itself by itself and it's not? Message in a bottle. Have a great week, and I will see you next week with our card of the week next week.